All right, Brad, I asked people on Facebook to share their favorite back pain exercise, and I got 200 comments.
200
So, right,
from the same person?
no, from different people. So, here are seven of the exercises of their favorites.
Yeah, this is nice when you actually get feedback from people that,
What's working?
right, what works for them at home, and it's going to work for other people.
Right.
Bob and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet.
The first exercise, Brad, is the child's pose. So, I do this one. You actually reach forward, really reach all you can. I try to extend my back.
Yep, or arch it downwards
Right.
like that. So it's almost kind of
Really
like a
good
little
stretch.
decompression, isn't it,
Right.
Bob?
And
Now-
I actually use
You do.
a foam roller.
There was something else I was going to mention, but I can't remember it.
Oh, you do it flexed.
Oh, well, yes, I do. Oh, I do it a little bit differently, but I actually round the back the other direction.
Right.
And if you have stenosis, which I do, you'll feel like a
feels
healthy
good.
stretch. So listen to your body, do what feels good.
Legs are pretty far apart.
Yeah, so you get a
And
little hip stretch too.
If you got a foam roller, I put thumbs up and I go like this. Oh my God. Really stretches things out, Brad.
I'm glad. Yeah, I can just imagine what your wife is thinking when you're doing your exercise.
All right, go to the next one.
Number 2, Bob.
Number 2.
Okay, this one you can do in bed or on the floor.
Right.
Either one works well. Floor might
First
be a
one
little
works
better.
on the floor better.
Yeah, the first one also.
Right.
So while you're lying there on your back, you may want to have a pillow under your head or whatever's most comfortable for you. Bring your legs up. I call this hook lying position. Feet will be together, knees will be together, but actually, and we're going to do this windshield wiper motion.
Right.
And we're going to modify this a little bit more in just a second, but this is the basic motion. Shoulders stay flat to the floor or the bed. And when you roll over, your knees and your feet stay together gently, and the hip will actually come off. So you get some stretch in the low back, the hip. It's a nice overall stretch.
Brad, what if it hurts?
If it hurts, you stop. For example, if I go to the left, ow, it hurts, but if I go to the right, it's okay. Then we're going to focus on going to the right.
Very good.
And then go back and test the left again.
Right.
Typically with time, with a gentle stretching, that left will loosen up and you'll regain the motion. Now we do want to mention, is it time, Bob?
Sure, it's time.
Yep. If you've got a throw pillow or you got a cushion or a Pete's Choice, you want to put it between your knees, and that gives you a little separation.
Right.
And Bob has just done some reading on this, that this
It
may
really
offer.
helps stabilize the pelvis.
Yeah. So is the idea we're squeezing really
Right.
hard?
Not real hard.
Just enough to
Yeah,
hold it.
60%.
60%.
Right.
I'm at 58, 59, 60%
There we
right
go.
there. Okay, and then do the same
Right.
motion, but with that, got that cushion. I was seeing something on this too, but from a different book than yours.
Right.
Can't remember.
Well, I think that we saw it with the SI bed.
As
SI.
sacroiliac.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Don't confuse me, Bob. All right, let's go to the
All
next
right.
one.
All right, third one, Brad, is cat camel. A lot of people really like this one. It's called different things.
Yeah, some call it the cow and the I don't know, but anyways,
Oh.
whatever.
So arch your back up,
Round it.
arch down.
Yeah.
And you can bring your head down and bring your head up.
This is nice to be on the bed if your bed's not too soft, or on a carpeted floor. And how many reps do you do like this,
I'd say
Bob?
10.
10, yep. And keep your knees together or wider apart.
A little apart.
Yep. And then make sure you breathe with it.
Right.
Yep. If you feel pain with this at one extreme or somewhere in the motion, it may not be the right thing to do. So kind of work with it gently and let it stretch out and increase it as it's tolerated.
Very good.
That's it.
All right, the next one, Brad, is the pigeon pose.
The pigeon. Actually, I think this one comes from yoga.
Yeah.
So, hopefully we make them happy.
So you're going to think about why would you do this to help the back? Well, when you stretch out the hips, you take stress off the back. Because if you have tight hip flexors, they'll pull on your pelvis and cause you to hyperextend.
Right. I do want to note, because I've looked into this, the pigeon pose, the yoga people are going to say this is not proper form.
Right.
It needs to be up this way more.
Like that.
No,
Or-
like this.
oh,
Like
more
a figure
externally
four.
rotated,
Yeah. Now I cannot do that very well, but either if you have your leg down like this, you're still stretching
Getting a lot of hip.
the hip flexor. So this
Right.
part is not so important to get the hip flexor.
This is probably more advanced.
Yeah.
For a lot of people.
This is
Um,
I'm
definitely more advanced.
I'm definitely tight on this one, and I just started putting it into my routine in the last couple of weeks, and it's going to take me a while to
and
get
you do both
good.
legs, right?
I do both legs. I don't want to walk in circles as a result. All right, we got a couple more to get through, Bob.
Okay. All right. The next one, Brad, is real simple. Simple walking. I mean, Stuart McGill,
Yes.
the guru of back pain,
Sure.
recommended. 3 times, 4 times a day, 15 minutes. That's a lot, but if you want to get your back better, it's going to help. The motion is lotion, right?
Right. Just remember, you're going to walk on flat surface, avoid hills, avoid uneven terrain, and actually, Stuart will talk about
Good posture.
yeah, posture tight. If you have back pain, tighten the core up. And your first few walks may be, 100 yards.
Right.
And if it's enough, that's enough. Don't push it into pain.
Right.
So walk away. Be careful and graceful. Well, it's true, Bob.
Number 6, Brad. This is probably slanted more towards the younger population. Would you say?
Sure. In general, yeah.
Right. So you put your hands right you put your hands right below the shoulders, and you're going to press up, keeping your pelvis on the bed. Don't lift up like this.
Yeah.
You're not doing a plank or a push-up. You're actually bending the back in the opposite direction.
Yep.
I've done these my entire life.
Yep.
I really think they help keep me way out of any back pain, man.
They will, if you do these and they create pain after doing them, then you may not want to do them.
If you have spondy or spinal stenosis, you don't want to be doing these.
Right. One thing I've always told my patients is pretend there's a belt around your waistline holding that down. And I would actually hold my hand there.
Right.
And that gives some really good feedback. Okay, number 7, and the last one we have, Bob, by popular demand,
Right.
is lying on the floor, and then you put your feet up on a piece of furniture.
Right. Ottoman, desk.
Yeah.
Not desk, probably. A coffee
Well,
table.
you might do this because you're pretty tall.
Right.
But, a cushion chair works better. Like, this is not so
Right.
cushioned. You may find if you put a pillow in there, it feels better. But just lying like this and relaxing can really take stress off of the back. I do this, and what I'll have patients do as myself, either put a hot pack or a cold pack that's comfortable underneath my back.
Right.
In other words, they have to be a soft cold pack, not one that gets hard as a rock
Right.
when you pull it out of the freezer. And you're just going to lie there. And if we look at Sarah Meeks, she'll talk about the hand position,
Right.
palms up at about 30 degrees to help relax. And she emphasizes no noise, no dogs licking your face, no kids
Work
around.
on breathing.
Yep.
And you can also add a
Oh,
active component, right?
Yep.
Right?
So we're going to add elbows straight if you can, if your shoulders tolerate this, and go all the way back like this and forward.
Help give your back a little stretch.
Now, was that recommended to hold it there for a period of time?
No.
Or repetitions?
Repetitions.
Yep. And that will arch the back a little bit.
Right.
It feels like you're getting that decompression, stress relief
Right.
off of that back. And work with that breathing. Breathe in and exhale.
Your
Bob,
back will love you.
I'm feeling better already.
And
And I was feeling good when I laid down.
yeah, because it was your favorite number. So number 7.
Number 7. All right. Yeah, those are excellent exercises. Try them, and you'll
See
be
what works
happy.
for you.
Yep. But Bob, once again, I think we should go on and do this survey to our viewers on who has
Broken heart?
who has the better option for a broken heart.
Oh,
Yeah, and then they could.
Yeah, we need some help.
Yeah, we do, because the book is not getting very far.